Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to unpack the newest patch here for 7.2. The release notes officially being live now as of yesterday, and as well some upcoming events in terms of what this new patch actually has entailed. So in case you guys haven't checked out the roster, we do have the final edition now of Val joining the rest of the team here with their Bifrost that was introduced late last week. They're now officially in game, so you can check out their avatars, their character kits, and so forth. We also get notable additions of Super Scroll being the Dark Dimension 6 unlock, kind of similar to what we've seen with Ultron, Doctor Doom, as well as Dormammu. And then introduction of the final member here for the Infestation being Spider-Man Big Time. So additional verbiage there, just giving us a heads up on that. We've already seen their kit breakdowns from last week's blog post, but yeah, we got Spider-Man Big Time. He's joining the rest of the team, and keep in mind, guys, they're an Alliance War defense team, but a lot of the other members of the team are already just characters that exist in the game and have been reworked. So that's giving us additional details here in terms of what's live, right? We get a new Cyclops Astonishing X-Men costume being added here as well, kind of similar to what we saw with the Rebirth team. Now we're gonna get a chance here with both Rebirth and Invaders previously before having showcases. We're getting that opportunity now with the Bifrost team, so that's going to be actually shaping up here in the next few weeks. And if you guys recall here, the showcase events, they build up on top of each other, so it looks like potentially it's going to be starting with Val and then followed by Loki, Beta Ray Bill, and Sylvie, just as a heads up. And I wonder if Loki's going to be a requirement as well, just because he also got reworked. We got the Stand Together Proud event here, so remember this month is about the Pride month, so the rewards are going to be featuring a lot of these iconic LGBTQ plus characters, so keep that in mind. As well with the Dark Dimension 6 release at the end of the month, keep in mind too, I think a lot of folks forgot about this, is that the unlock of Apocalypse and going through apocalyptic mode was the Gear Tier 17 requirement, because I know people have been commenting on, hey, what happened in Dark Dimension 5 and 6? Why did we just skip from Gear Tier 16 to 18? Well, we've speculated that Apocalypse and his unlock with the apocalyptic stages was the equivalent of Gear Tier 17, basically Dark Dimension 5.5. So that's why they skipped a step here in terms of the Gear Tier level requirements. You do need, it's not a typo, you do need Gear Tier 18 in order to participate and ultimately unlock Super Scroll. So just keep that in mind. It looks like there's going to be more additional information coming out as well, with the blog post being tomorrow. Announcements here, guys. So Nexus hard campaigns, we've speculated this for quite some time. We already seen the heroes, the villains. We're gonna get the Nexus one, and I assume we're probably gonna get the Doom chapters after this, so just keep on the watch out for that, because that's always an opportunity for us to get additional gear, character unlocks, and so forth. We got new Teal Gear Origin challenges, so that's going to be adding more augmented Origin gear. So great to see those additions, because obviously at the end of the day, we need more avenues for getting that kind of progression and resource management. Cosmic Crucible results update. So it looks like there's been a quality of life update where we can actually take a look at the results before the end of the trial after you complete all your attacks. So good to know. It's great to see that and just get that kind of information beforehand, so that way you can see how the match is going and so forth. ISO 8 campaign energy, this is a big quality of life too, finally being updated to 150. Definitely took its sweet time. I feel like this could have been done months ago, but we're finally getting some additional energy now at the bank and utilized. And we've seen that historically with this ISO 8. It just runs up so quickly and maxes out easily per day. So great to see that. Another big one too, I like this change here of the raid keys. So it's now earned automatically as opposed to requiring the spending of campaign energy. So it looks like we're just going to be receiving lumps up of raid keys, and then that allows us the opportunity to launch a raid. So great for Alliance members. I think it just kind of alleviates some stress from the captains and leaders to reach out to folks that aren't actually participating, especially since it's automatic. We got this multiple gear tier requirement upgrade now, so we can actually use a slider to determine how many gear levels you want to upgrade. So that's great as well. And then the reward management system. So again, guys, you probably already noticed this already in game, but inbox messages now delivered to the rewards. It's going to be automatically claimed. You don't get a choice whatsoever. It's just the top component with the inbox where you do get a choice depending on, like for example, when we had maintenance, they sent us a compensation package for that, so you could wait on that one. But otherwise, all the ones that are actually received automatically through rewards, they're going to be claimed now regardless if you want to or not. But you can obviously review what has been claimed as well. So other than that, yeah, there's a function obviously to claim all milestones on MarvelStrikeForce.com. So this gives us another option here just to make it easier. Syncing roster and alliances now is actually reflective, so it's just great for, I guess, in this case, managing your alliance members, reviewing the rosters, improvements. So just like another small little quality of life, and as well as some obvious bug fixes here and there that you can go through. But everything always helps out in terms of transitioning and making the game better. They finally added some additional verbiage here for Exposed too. So this is just great for those that aren't familiar with how the Exposed mechanic works. It's similar to Charge, but it's neutral in the sense that it can be treated as positive or negative, right? So it's great that they added some commentary just to better understand it. But it's great that they finally added this as well. And then last but not least, with these big update patches, they just give us the raw increases for the character updates in terms of their stats. So we've seen this before already, but this is just the final marking of what has been drafted officially. And you can see, yeah, like I said, Loki getting a lot of love, notable upgrades to his abilities, especially in this new Bifrost team. It totally makes sense. And we see that kind of translating across here to Ant-Man, who's also been reworked. We see that with Swarm, I believe, and as well as Black Widow and Yellow Jacket. So just double checking that they're all here, making sure they're consistent. Yeah, Swarm, and then Yellow Jacket. So just giving them some much needed love. And again, keep in mind, this is a team that's going to be war defense. So depending on how involved you are in war, you may or may not want to invest resources, and they're going to be lining up with the big time Spider-Man. So that's pretty much the 7.2 patch notes, guys. They also added a quick little additional block here after the fact. So this was prepared for Dark Dimension 6, and this is just commenting on the Hit the Lights. I think this was supposed to go live today, but it's actually speculated now and updated to tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So just make sure you guys are saving those resources and so forth, because it looks like it is a combination of collecting milestones as well as collecting and opening gold orbs. So this is adding obviously to gear here. We can zoom in and take a look at the quick requirements. And to be honest, I don't know if this is the most up to date, because it doesn't seem that bad. So if you look at the milestone 15 requiring 16,000 points, gold orbs account for 500 points. So I mean, this is actually a very easy milestone event to hit, actually, because that math would be around 33 gold orbs to actually max out on all the points. So that to me seems too easy, but maybe they're banking on the fact that most people don't have gold orbs saved up as well. But you know, that's the reason why we're saving up some for these events like this that just come out last minute, right? The bottom piece here is just the leaderboard portion, so I'm just gonna ignore that. But I mean, yeah, it's a very easy milestone event. As you can see, we can capitalize on some of these Dark Dimension 6 orbs, additionally giving us that further ammunition for Dark Dimension 6 prep. So let me know what you guys think, if this helps or not, but hopefully this event stays true and this does not get updated last minute. I think it's a great event just to get some free materials, especially since we're prepping here for Dark Dimension 6 preparation in the unlock of Super Skrull. That's it, guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.